Hello there guys, Feng here and welcome back to Game Corp DX. Okay then. So let's crack on, shall we? We are waiting for some stuff to be done. Yes, I've already got that, that's fine. Hey, publish, let's see. So should we invest in a small? I think we should now because that's getting a lot better quality. There we go. So, ooh, 4 star from Total Crumpet, 1 star from VGN. Fantastic. 3 stars from Boulder Paper Shotgun and 2 stars from Kotaku. Yes. Okie dokie. So not bad overall for a micro game. That's actually pretty decent. Fantastic. Published of a micro sales project. Published a small scale project. Now that's the one we are probably going to be a bit worried about actually. Maybe we should just do it just to get the 10,000. I mean, which is going to cost us a lot. So we need to make some more micro games. I did this on Easy. Now on Easy, the costs are cheaper. Your work costs are cheaper, and the reviewers are a lot more lenient towards you. Obviously on normal, it's just normal. So it's standard. Who have we got left now? I actually can't remember who we have left. Oh, okay. So it's the coder and the sound guy. So we need code and sound. Code and sound. That's not code and sound. Another maybe a simulation game this time then. Yeah, that'll be better. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Fantastic. I really wish this would save. God damn it. Okie dokie. So the other one is not being. Oh, it is being done. Yeah, it's not brilliant. We're not going to invest in any marketing for this one. It's kind of pointless. Yeah, as you can see, half stars. Wow, it's that good. Right, let's try this again then. So it's writing and art. Well, that's good. Then we'll make a puzzle game. Fantastic. And that will really increase experience for our art guy. There we go. And we'll use the best tools for the job. Brilliant. Okie dokie. Okay, we're already done. Brilliant, let's publish. The great thing about this game I've noticed as well is even with the larger games, there's very little downtime, which some games like Mad Games Tycoon and stuff like that do kind of suffer from that, where you basically have long stretches of doing nothing, basically just twiddling your thumbs. You don't really have that in this. It's fantastic. Alright. We will invest in a small marketing for that. Ooh, 5 stars. Brilliant. Is the pinnacle of simulation games. Go out and get it. This game represents everything that is wrong in the game industry. Such a massive different opinion there. Bloody hell. Anyway. They're doing nothing now, aren't they? Maybe we should consider, well, the coding's done. Maybe we should try and make one that's got a decent amount of sound involved. Maybe a horror game, actually. Let's go with that. So you're going to concentrate on just the sound, and we'll concentrate on just that. It doesn't actually need that much coding, but oh well, that's life. This one's not going to be as good as the other ones, but at least the experience will be pretty high. There we go. So it does seem that we're not making too much, although actually no, we're getting quite high now. That's the great thing. I mean, once you've got a load of micro games going, then all that is going to be generating revenue. It might take a while to generate profit, but as long as it's generating revenue, then that's alright. That's brilliant. As you can see, Mass Terra is close to start making a profit now, 3 months in. Oh hello. Yeah, none for that. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and wait for this hype magic to be done, and then we'll concentrate on making a small project, small scale project, small game. Okie dokie. I'm going to not invest in any marketing budget this time. Okie dokie, so let's go to new project. Let's go to small. It's going to cost 78,000. It's actually going to cost a bit more than that because we're going to have to use the tools as well. So I'm going to go ahead and just fast forward a little bit. That should cover it. Okay, let's just go for the one that's got the most, or maybe we should get one that's got the most sound. or coding, since that's our highest. Here we go. This one's actually not too bad. That's kind of even Steven. So we're going to need 4 workers for this, and as you can see, we're using the ones that have got the best stats, obviously. A bit of a blonde moment there. Oh, come on! Really? Really? I'm not going to make it now, yeah. After the costs, money's gone down. Saying that though, it shouldn't take very long for us to get to 100. There we go, and we're done. So that's going to take a while. As you can see, look at the pre-production. That's already quite high. It's already higher than it was very it's as close to high as a leading game at the moment, which is fantastic. But as you can see, small scale games do take a little bit longer, which means that we might not be generating enough money as we would like if we were just making micro games. But that's cool. That's cool. Okie dokie. So they're just sitting around doing nothing now. Not really much you can do about that. As I said, you can't really get them to do stuff while they're just lazing around if they're working on the project. Get your workers trained on better tools for better results. Yes, I am aware. We're actually generating quite a lot of money now. That's fantastic. It's only going to get higher with this game once we publish it. Okay, now I have to think. Do I really want to market? I think maybe, yeah. We have got enough money. It's going to cut off our money, but it probably will be worth it because it's a decent quality game. As you can see, 4-star. 2.5 star, 4 star, 1.5 star. Pfft. Screw you as well then. Alright, that's fantastic. So now we need to expand our office, build a wall. So if we go to the wall tool, which is here, we can see that we can actually expand our office. Let's go ahead and do that. Very useful to expand the office because you can fit more stuff in. We need to make sure we can delete that. So yeah, we're actually selling walls, which for some reason you sell them for the same value as you buy them. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining, but you'd thought that that would be the opposite, wouldn't you? I don't know. Anyway, we need more workstations now, so let's go ahead and build 2 more workstations. We're probably going to need another table to accommodate, so I'm going to go ahead and plonk a table there. Let me come off the build. So now we need to hire 6 workers in total. Okay, so we've actually found a gay man. Can you guess who that is? There's actually an achievement for buying him as well. As you can see, he's skillful. He produces better quality games. So let's go ahead and hire him. And we're going to hire Morgan H at the same time. Fantastic. There we go. That's our objective complete. And now we need to hire a total of 8 workers. Well, I'm not going to do that just yet, for obvious reasons. But what we probably should do is start thinking about moving some stuff around. I mean, it is a management game after all, so we're going to have to definitely move around some of this stuff. So if I move those there, and we've got 2 tables there, I'm going to go ahead and put that back there. And then we can fit in another 3 workstations there. Fantastic. Simples. Let's go ahead and train Gabe in coding. And Morgan in... it doesn't really matter, he hasn't got no skill sets. So let's just go with art, I guess. There we go. Now we've got nothing going on at the moment. Do we want another small scale? Well, we can't afford a small scale project at the moment. So let's just go ahead and stay with micro. It doesn't really matter what we pick at this point because obviously all of our workers are free at the moment. So let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, that's fine. So we're still stuck with... yeah, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and do that. I really wish these bloody would save. Alright. Now we want sound and coding. Racing game, that's fantastic. That's perfect. I'll do that and we'll do that. And there we go. Fantastic. Let's get that running. There we go. So everyone is doing something. That's kind of what you want to be doing. Make sure everyone is doing something, even if it's just training, or as you'll soon see later on, getting rid of negative traits and learning positive traits, which you can do. It's actually a pretty damn cool feature of the game. Alright, So yeah, I got 5 stars from Total Crumpet, 1.5 from VGN, 5 from Boulder Paper Shotgun, and yeah, it's not great, but you know, it's not bad either, so you can't really complain. I'm going to go ahead and start a new one straight away, because more games equal more revenue equal more profit. Actually, that's at 0. Don't know why that's at 0 for, but let's go with a puzzle instead then. Oh, hang on, that's coding. Oh. Let's go with a horror then. There we go. I'll go with a horror game for that. There we go. Might not be brilliant, but it doesn't need to be. There we go. As I said, as long as you're generating revenue, then that's fine. As you can see now, actually all of our games are making profit now, except for our small project and the last game we made. Indeed. Oh, these are done as well, that's fantastic. So we can go ahead and start getting them to earn some experience, which is what we're going to do now. So we're going to need coding and art. Now, there isn't really many coding art except for a shooter, so let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to have Gabe on the coding, we'll have you on there. In fact, I'm going to mix this up a bit. I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, use Richard instead, so he's got a bit of skill already. Let's actually go ahead and sort that. There we go. That's fine. Photo, yeah, Photoshop and United. Okay. What was the last one now? I'm just going to quickly check. Yeah, it was. That was fine actually, so we'll stick with that. Fantastic. There doesn't seem to be a negative for making the same game over and over, the same genre over and over again. So it's a bit unfortunate actually that that's not the case. So you can just accommodate to what workers you have with what fans you want to attract. We've actually got quite a lot of money now. Now is probably a good time to try another small game pretty soon. As long as it doesn't involve Gabe and the others. We'll go with small again. Alright. So we're going to wait for this game to be done, and then we can go ahead and publish that, like so. And then we can focus on a big game. A small one, sorry. Let's see, let's go with adventure. All of you, and you. I really wish this would save. Oh well, it's life. Coding and art, let's go with puzzle. Oh, I can't afford it. Of course I can't, because it's supposed to be a micro game. There we go. You can do the rest as well. There we go. Fantastic. So there you go. Everyone's doing something again. Now might be a good idea to actually get those last 2 workers. So we got Chris here, 732, and Leo, who's the late person who I don't like. I hate people because they arrive late. Alright, let's start training them up. So we need a sound and a writing guy. So you're the sound and you're the writing guy. I mean, I didn't mention this in the last video, but you got this bar up here that shows you the information of what you got. So you got number of workers, total of idle workers, workers with any specializations, specialized workers with the tool correspondence as well. You've also got a number of active awards that you've got at the moment, studio fans, the current date, environment overlay, that's if you've got plants and stuff, and then you've got specialization overlay, which is obviously specialization people. Indeed. Okay, so now we can actually move, so I'm just trying to remember how we do that now. Oh no, we've got to wait till the day is finished, haven't we? That's it. Bit weird, you've got to wait till the day is finished before you can actually move office. Really weird. Okie dokie. As long as everyone's doing something now, you can't really grumble. We'll go with no budget for that one. Want to make sure we save enough money so that we can actually do the other stuff. There we go. Now we can relocate to Vancouver. There we go. Now doing that is going to open up the new tools, the second tier tools, as well as a few other things. Has it opened anything in the buy menu? I'm just going to see if it's open. No, it hasn't opened. I think it's open. Yeah, it's opened the statue. We are going to do that because that's going to increase morale a bit, and it's got quite a wide radius. In fact, we might want to go ahead and just move that ever so slightly over here. I might. Yeah, we'll move it there. There's still space for people to get out. We might even consider making another fridge and drink machine there. That might not be a bad idea, actually. Let's go ahead and do that. A drink and a fridge. That's not a fridge! That's a water cooler. You dumb shit. There we go. And we're done. Okay. Yeah, people aren't working, are they? Yeah, it's these ones, so let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Oh, I forgot to give them the best tools. I'm a dumbass. Oh well. So now we need to try and spread this out a bit. Oh, that was it as well. I know what we can do while we're waiting. We should be able to build. We should be able to expand our walls now. There we go. Quite a big expansion as well. That's going to be pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and buy 2 more workstations. Training stations, sorry. That's what I meant. And maybe a bigger table as well. So for the next tier of game production, we are going to need 10 workers. So with that in mind, we are going to need a table, quite a big table, a 5-layer table. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. There we go. Fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and get 2 more training tables there, like so. And we are going to need probably another set of workbenches just on the side here. There we go. Fantastic. Right, let's just run that through. Hang on, people aren't doing anything. Why aren't people doing anything? Okay, so the sound and writing dude. There's no other way you can really tell who's available, which is really unfortunate. This seems to be the best way to go about doing it. Hey, it's saved! Brilliant! It's actually saved now. That's fantastic. Really weird how it just doesn't. It didn't save previously. So I'm going to wait for this small one to be done, and then I'm going to go ahead and train all 4 of the big ones. Okay, we've also unlocked medium. I'm just going to stick with small for now. So I don't want to go 12 aboard. I accidentally skipped that. I didn't intend to skip that. Alright, so at least we're still making profit, even though we're spending money on games and obviously salaries, making the games and salaries, so that's not a bad thing at all. Okay, we'll go with that one anyway. That's fantastic. There we go. That's saved as well. Brilliant. So we're still waiting on this small game to be produced. It is taking a while, which is the way of things sometimes. Will it be done before the other one finishes? Nope, of course it won't. That's actually pretty decent. Maybe we should put a medium on. No, we'll stick with small. And we got 5. Maybe a medium one might have been better for that. Indeed. Oh wow, that zombie one's already making 17,000. Well, it's a zombie game. Enough said. For some reason, people still buy zombie games, even though there's the market for it's actually oversaturated. But it's oversaturated with dribble. That's the problem. So as long as it's a decent one, it's actually good. It's actually got some unique mechanics. Then yeah, brilliant. It's gonna sell. All right. We're still waiting for that one to finish. Okay, that one's terrible. Let's just go in on for that one. Actually, maybe we could do a small game with these. That might not be a bad idea. Let's go with let's go with strategy this time. Yeah, they don't have an awful experience, but sorry, we'll go for it. Screw it, we'll just go for it. And that one's now done, which is fantastic. Means we can now get them to... Ooh, maybe we should go with medium for this. I think we're going to go with medium. Yeah, definitely a good idea, considering we got... The lowest was 3 stars, so that's good. Alright, So now we need to get these. It only costs 5,000 for the second tier, which is fantastic. That one's actually only 4,000 for that tier for some reason. That one's 5. That one's 3. Not too shit. Maybe it's because. No, I don't know. I have no idea why. That's really weird. I would have thought they'd have been the same. Oh well. We have lost a lot of money that time because we have made a lot of. Well, we made the small game as well as publishing costs. It takes that into consideration as well. So. Yep. The marketing costs, sorry, not publishing costs. Boo. I'm making it more complicated than it actually is. Silly thing. Okay, so that's basically 1 day of productivity with nothing going on. But we did make 300 grand. That's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Well, it's actually dollars, but, you know. I really wish I could change that to pounds. That'd be better. Oh well. Oh well. They're doing nothing. Oh, because we're waiting for that one to be done. Okay. As you can see, though, it's taking a lot longer to train these because it's obviously it's a better tool to use. Okie dokie then. So the awards. Okay, this must be every year then. I must be bonkers, doing a bit bonkers. So cheaper wages. Is that me? Is that me? Yay! It's me. I'm the most productive. I'm not the most happy. No. Give me the sales boost. You bastard. I've only got 1. Oh, dear. Oh, well, that's life. Specialise as worker. Well, that's exactly what we're doing. Hey, and we did it. We actually got the money for that as well. That's fantastic. Right. Publish a game with 400 plus quality. No. I'm now thinking I should have done this on hard instead because this actually seems a hell of a lot easier than the challenge mode was. I have no idea why that's the case, but it is. Really weird. That's actually going to happen like now. as soon as this one's finished. Wow. It's decent quality, but it's not a lot. So I'm just going to go with small for this one. Yeah, there's actually a 2-star there, which is not particularly great, but there you go. So now these are finished. I'm going to go ahead and get these to train for theirs as well. So we'll get that one there, that one there. That one's still trying to train there, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip that a little bit. How close? It's very close anyway, so there we go. And we'll pause that. And we'll get you to train now. Maybe we should just do another game, another small game. I think that'll be a good idea. Go ahead and do that. So small game. Horror seems to be pretty popular, and so does simulation. Let's go for simulation again. We've got coding. That's the majority of it. There we go. I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, and it's saved the second lot of tool. Now this is going to be very good quality. Now this might actually turn out being all 4 and 5 stars if we're lucky. If we're lucky. Still forget the artist still hasn't got max experience yet. But this is looking really good indeed. If we look at the sale, wow, that's pretty good. These ones in yellow mean that they're stopped selling now because obviously they've been took off the market. But as you can see, we've been doing pretty damn good, especially that one. That one was our very first small game. That one's our second small game, and that one's doing even better than that one theoretically because it's only gone 4 months. Wow. 3 games have been archived, so yeah, that's when they've finished selling. And now we need to publish a medium scale game, so we are going to need more workers for that. Which we are generating enough money now to actually make that a thing, so let's go ahead. Now, unfortunately, as you can see, these ones have a lot more negative traits. But there is a way to get around that, although we're not going to be able to do that just yet. So we've got punctual, which is actually a really nice trait. It means they arrive earlier than usual, which means obviously more work time. But they do use the water cooler more often. So let's go ahead and hire you. I'm going to wait until tomorrow before I do anything else. It can be another writing. I'm going to wait till tomorrow because the worker rotation does randomise. So we'll wait for that. There we go. Now let's see. Let us see. Okay, so we've got a decent one there, Ben. Let's go with Ben. What's he decent at? He's also decent at writing. Well, you're tough. You're going to be coding. I like to have a I like to have a varied amount of specialists rather than having just all writers or all coders or anything like that, because it's silly. Alright, let's go with a medium for this one, because this one's actually pretty damn tasty by the look of it. Let's say 5, 5, 5. Oh, 4. Yeah, you had to be the odd one out there, yeah. Well, screw Kotaku. You know what? Yeah, again, Kotaku isn't going to get any more review codes off me. Go away. Anyway, now that we've got that out the way, let's go ahead and see who else we can try. We can't try anyone else, can we? Okay, that was me being silly. It's fine. It's fine. So let's just go ahead and get some more small, two more small games done. Let's do that. So let's go with a puzzle this time. We'll get the ones that don't have them. Yeah, that'll do. We'll go with that. And if we then go for racing's pretty popular at the moment as well. That can do the same thing. We haven't got enough money for this, so that's fantastic, and we will have enough money for publishing costs. No, I'll keep saying it again. Publishing costs, marketing costs. So that's fine. You're going to go ahead and get yourself up again. It's the second one. There we go. Oh, pause. You as well. These are going to need some experience before we start doing the medium-size games. So that's something to bear in mind. I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and I'll see you next time, guys.